How are you doing? I'm Dr. Paul, Dr. P. Welcome to Mental Health Timeout Tip. I am going to be doing this every day for the next several days until the end of the month, just so we can get to our mental health. Hopefully you can take this and rewatch this over and over for 365 days. This is the mental health tip, so I won't be on here too long. As we know that sometimes we just need a different type of break. So how do you take your break from the breaks, right? Or from all the things that are going on around you that is causing distraction, emotional distraction, mental distraction, and just physical distraction. I call it a blackout. That's what I call it. You just close your eyes and close off your ears. And you can put your hands over your ears. You could put a blindfold around it. You can, and I don't want you to pick up anything. I just want you to pick up a timeout of doing this and breathing where you can hear yourself auditorial breathe. I don't want you to try to think of anything, but I do want you to try to take away all the senses you possibly have. So I want you to take away your hearing senses, your visual senses, because we'll get into what the visual cortex does and how it transforms a lot of our emotional thinking and process down to our ganglia. Well, we're trying to get rid of all those things. We just want the timeout. And in that timeout, don't be so concerned about your thoughts. Don't be concerned about, I should, I would, and I would like to. ... Think about something like that. I mean, what I mean when I say, I don't want you to say to yourself, I don't want to think about this. I shouldn't be thinking about this. I would like to be thinking about this. Whatever you're thinking about, after you come out from your timeout, your blackout, and that's closing your eyes, closing your ears, and breathing into your nose and out through your mouth. After your timeout, now how long can a timeout be? Do it no less than 2 minutes. No less than 2 minutes. That means you can go further if you have that time. You can go further if you have that time. What I would like to do when I do my timeout, I do 5 minutes. I do a 5-minute timeout of decreasing all sensory perceptions. I try not to get anything that's touching or something soft, whatever, and then just do a complete blackout. After I come out of my blackout, there's times to write those notes because there's a lot of stuff that just wants to come out of you. Again, those notes are for you to read and look over about what is coming out of you. The timeout is for you to reflect. It is for you to observe. It's not so much for you to correct. You can correct in another time, but until you observe and reflect, you're always thinking about correction. So instead of correction, just do an emotional blackout. Eyes closed, ears shut off from all sounds. You can do numbing headphones where they black out all the sounds around you, or whatever have you to decrease all the sounds around you. Go into a closet. I think that is very helpful where it's very dark and I think the clothes sometimes bother you depending on your closet. But just give yourself a timeout blackout. I hope this helps you because I know it helps me. I'm Dr. P, and I'll be with you tomorrow again for another mental health moment timeout. God bless, be safe, be compassionate, and be kind.